I am live. Hello to anyone who is here with me live. So we just witnessed the peak of the Aries full moon early this morning. Lots of energy. So in this class, this is my first time going on YouTube Live, so this is new for me. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Feel free to jump in the chat if you like. If you don't want to, that's fine also. We're going to really connect with our solar plexus chakra, which is the energy of fire within our body. We're going to use this to kind of help us really hone in on this energy. When we're working with the energy of fire, sometimes it's easy to get out of control and just burn everything away. We're going to use it more in a way that's purifying. Is an easier word to say. Like when a blacksmith will work with purifying gold, they'll melt it all the way down, and then they'll burn off the impurities, like in a very focused way. This is what we're looking to do today. So we're going to be moving very slowly and intentionally. I don't expect this to take up the whole hour. So to begin, you can just sit comfortably on the mat. Maybe palms face down on the thighs, really ground in, kind of focus yourself, welcome yourself to the mat. And take deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Two more deep breaths like this. And take a moment here, place both hands just above the navel, close the eyes, and just bring all of your energy into this space. Bring your focus here, like you're putting a magnifying glass towards it to kind of start that little flame there, using the light of the sun. Breathing in and out through the nose. Feeling the belly rise on the inhale and move in on the exhale. One more deep breath. And exhale. Gently blink the eyes open. Start getting into some movement. Let's inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, bring your right arm down, left arm overhead, stretching it to the side waist. Taking a few breaths like this, feeling the left side of your body expand. And inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, other side, left arm down, right arm over. Next inhale, come back up, reach both arms up. We're going to make a twist here. So exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee and bring your left arm behind you. And twisting from this solar plexus area. So kind of wringing out the spine and shining your chest towards the left side of the room. And then inhale, unwind, and reach both arms up overhead. And exhale, other side, left arm comes to the right knee. And shifting so your chest is facing the right. And keep breathing. And then inhale, unwind, and reach both arms up overhead. Exhale, press the palms together and bring them towards the heart center. Let's come up to hands and knees. So tabletop pose. Making sure your weight is evenly distributed between all four limbs. Inhale, reach your right leg behind you and kind of lift it up. So keeping the abs engaged, keeping that solar plexus strong, and bring that leg parallel, pulling the toes straight down. And after another breath, you can bring those toes back down and kind of push into your heel so you're stretching out the back of your hamstring. Maybe back of your calf a little bit too. Inhale, bring that leg back up. And exhale, bring that knee back down. And do that same thing on the other side. Inhale, bring the left leg out. Foot is flexed. Thigh is parallel to the mat. And on an exhale, bring the toes back down. Really press into the heel to feel that stretch. Maybe rocking front to back if you like. Inhale, bring that leg back up. And exhale, bring that knee back forward. Expanding on that a little bit, reach your right leg back, toes pointed, and then bring your left arm forward. So also parallel to the mat, bicep along the ear. And as you exhale, bring your knee and your elbow towards each other. So like round your back, and then on an inhale, reach back out. Two more like this. Inhale, and as you exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, and exhale, curl. Inhale, reach your legs out, leg and arm away from each other, and then plant your palm and your knee back down. Bird dog crunches on the other side. So left leg comes out, right arm comes forward. Inhale deep, reaching your heel and your fingertips away from each other. And exhale, bring your knee and your elbow in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Now in these crunches, exhale completely. Let all the air out. Inhale, reach. And exhale, drop your hand and your knee back down. You can make any movements that feel good here. Maybe moving in a circle, hip circle. If you want to do a few rounds of cat-cow, you can. Whatever feels good for you right now. Let's move into a downward facing dog. So tuck your toes under. Really press into your fingertips and knuckles. And then lift your hips up and back towards the upper corner of the room. Biceps along the ears. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky. Keep that foot flexed like before. And then on the exhale, come forward towards the plank pose and bring your knee towards your chest. Inhale, back up to the three-legged dog. Exhale, come forward to a three-legged plank. And inhale, up. Once more, exhale, and let knee in. And this time you can plant your foot down. Bring the back knee down to the mat and come up for a low lunge. So front knee is directly over your ankle. Hips are in line, so you can put one hand in front of your belly and one hand behind your low back. Kind of make sure your pelvic bone is aligned. Tailbone is pointed straight down. And you can inhale, reach both arms up. Add a twist. So you'll bring your left arm forward and swing your right arm behind you. And then bring your chest to face the right side of the room. So it'll look like this. And just like before, we're twisting from the navel. Inhale, unwind, reach both arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame the front foot. Tuck the back toes under. Sink into a runner's lunge, so kind of lift that back knee up. I like to come up onto my fingertips and gaze forward, letting my hips sink down low. And then you can plant your palms and bring your right foot back behind you for your downward facing dog. Maybe pedaling up the legs if that feels good. Same thing on the other side, left leg up, inhale. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Inhale up. Exhale, stoking that fire. Inhale up. And exhale, last one, coming forward. Hold for a moment. And you can drop your foot down. Carry it if you need to. Bring that right knee down. And come up for your low lunge. Reaching both arms up overhead. Shoulders stacked over hips. And twisting to the other side, bring your right arm forward, swing your left arm behind you. Maintaining the visual of this little magnifying glass, the solar plexus region, and really bringing that flame into fruition. And then inhale, unwind. Exhale, bring your hands down, spider fingers, and tuck that back toe under to straighten that back leg, coming into your runner's lunge. Making any little micro movements that feel good here. You can plant the palms and bring that right foot towards that left foot back for downward dog. Let's inhale forward to plank and hold plank for a few breaths. If this feels boring, you can come down to your forearms. Let's take a few breaths here. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can drop your knees down. And bring your hips to your heels. Let's face down on the thighs. Close your eyes and notice how you feel so far. Making sure this energy doesn't get out of hand. This is a very controlled flame that we're working with. Let's walk the hands forward again. Coming back into your downward dog. Lifting the hips up. Inhale, bring your right leg up. Exhale, bring that foot forward. Plant it in between your palms. Bring your foot kind of wider so your feet are a little bit wide but then hip width apart. And bring your back heel down so your toes are pointed out about 45 degrees here. Front knee still over the ankle. Inhale, come up into your warrior one. So hips are still level, a little bit more difficult in this posture. And inhale, reach both arms up. From here, we'll move into Prasartanasana. So inhale, straighten that front leg. Bring both arms back behind you. I like to clasp my hands behind my low back. And here, press your back into your hands. Inhale deeply, feel the spine get tall. Then exhale, hinge forward from the hips until you feel this nice stretch in the front hamstring. And breathe deeply here. And inhale, bring the torso back up. Rebend that front knee. Lift your arms up overhead. And exhale, plant your palms in front of your foot. And this time bring your back foot forward for a forward fold. The feet are about hip width apart, maybe a little bit less. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, lift halfway. Bring your back parallel to the floor. Roll your shoulder blades back. Exhale, fold forward. I want you to bend your knees a lot. We're coming into Utkatasana or chair pose. So imagine you're pushing your thighs together, keeping your hips or keeping your feet parallel to each other. And as you inhale, lift your torso up away from your thighs. Imagine you're sitting down on a chair. You look down, you can see your big toes, and feel your abs tuck up and in. And hold this position for 3, 2, 1. Let's inhale, reach both arms out overhead and straighten your legs. Exhale, hands come to prayer at the chest. Taking a few breaths. Let's actively ground some of this energy. So bring all of your weight into your right foot. And then gaze at something that's not moving as you bring your left leg up. And then press your foot into the inseam of your right leg for tree pose. So I'll turn and face you just in case. You can press your foot into your calf or into above your knee. Please do not push it into your knee. Go either above or below the knee, or you can place the toes on the mat like a kickstand here. And just focus on balance, focus on grounding that in. One more deep breath. And inhale, bring that left knee up. And exhale, let's try warrior 3. So step that back foot behind you. Lift your thigh up, kind of like we did in our tabletop. And make it parallel to the mat. Keeping your hands at prayer if you like, or you can reach your arms back behind you. If you're next to a table or a wall or something, you can use that, like for support. And exhale, bring your foot back down. Use a little test there. Fold forward, Uttanasana. And let your head be heavy. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your palms down and step back to a plank pose. You can hold plank, or you can exhale down to your belly. Inhale, lifting your chest and shoulders to a cobra pose. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Making any movements here that feel good. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, lifting the left leg up. Exhale, knee forward. Plant that foot down. Feet hip width apart or so. And come up for your warrior 1. Reaching both arms up overhead. Aligning the shoulders over the hips. Focusing your energy on that solar plexus. One more deep breath. And then inhale, straighten that front leg. Clasp your hands behind your back, maybe the more unusual way, so your other thumb is on top. Pressing your back into your arms. And exhale, hinging forward. Imagine you're breathing directly into your hamstring here. Inhale, come back up. Rebend that front knee. Lift both arms up. And then exhale. Plant your palms in front of your foot. Step your back foot forward. Forward fold. Maybe swing side to side. Lift halfway. Fingertips to the calves or the shins. Exhale, fold. And moving into your chair pose. Press into both feet firmly and evenly. Engage the thighs and lift your torso up away from your thighs. breathing deep for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift both arms up, straighten both legs. And exhale, bring your palms together. Tree pose on the other side, so shift your weight into your left foot. Lift your right knee up, and then press your foot into your leg. To help with balance, really focus on pressing your foot into your leg and your leg back into your foot. And imagine roots are growing out of that left foot, rounding down into the earth, giving balance to this energy. Hold this for another breath or two. Inhale, bring that leg up. And then big challenge here, coming into warrior 3, extending that right leg back behind you. Trying to bring the thigh parallel to the mat. Again, using a wall if you need to. Just falling out of it is completely normal. Let's focus on that solar plexus energy directly in the center of this posture. And you can bring that right foot back down and fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. And inhale, come all the way back up, sweeping both arms up overhead. And exhale, hands come to prayer. Again, taking a moment to notice how you feel here. Feeling both feet firmly planted into the ground. Let's inhale, sweep both arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, plant your palms. Come back to a plank pose. Holding this plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, corporal pose, maybe bringing your arms behind you and low back. Lifting your chest and your shoulders away from the mat. And exhale. Push it up into a tabletop pose and then back into a child's pose. Hips to meet, hips to your heels. And then fold your body over your thighs. Push your palms into the mat to lift your torso back up. Bring your palms on, face down onto your thighs. Closing your eyes, notice how you feel. Gently come to lie down on your back. So rolling down one vertebra at a time. Bring your feet as wide as the mat and dip the knees side to side like a windshield wiper. And pull your knees in towards your chest. Rocking side to side, massaging the lower back. Bring your feet back down. Bring your left ankle over top of your right thigh. Energetically kind of push the left knee away from you. And then you can pull that right leg in if this is accessible for you. Keep that left foot flexed. You can keep both feet flexed if you like. And just feel a gentle stretch in that hip, cooling it down a little bit. Exhale, release, and switch sides. Pulling that left leg in now. Exhale, release. Planting both feet on the mat, shift your hips over to the left and then drop your knees over to the right, maybe stacking. Maybe bringing your arms into a cactus shape. Bringing our attention back to that solar plexus. Inhale, bring your feet back flat to the mat. Shift your hips over to the left. And then drop your knees over to the, or shifting your hips to the right and dropping your knees to the left this time. Opening and breathing into that flame. And bring both knees up. Recenter your hips. Extend both legs out for Shavasana. And both arms out, palms facing up, fully connected to the earth. And allow this energy we created to ripple throughout the body. Slowly moving through and burning anything away that is no longer needed. any stuck energy. Using this energy we created, we can burn that away. With each inhale, feel the energy ripple out. And with each exhale, just imagine it just burning away. With each exhale, it's almost like a little blowtorch. Gently and specifically targeting what is not needed. And we'll stay here for several breaths, so please let yourself fully relax. To deepen your breath, to drift it away, come back to the present moment. And start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe you reach both arms up overhead. And roll over to one side. Gently cradling your head in your arm. Then pushing yourself up to take a seat. Palms face down on the thighs. And like with the tree pose, just imagine roots growing down from your sitting bones into the earth. keeping you grounded and stable. And keeping your chest lifted. Spine is nice and tall. Relax the shoulders. And just breathe now. Let's bring the palms together and rub the palms, generating some heat. And press the palms together, Anjali Mudra at the heart center. Closing the eyes, give yourself gratitude for coming to the mat today, as I give you gratitude for coming to this class. Take note of how your energy has shifted. I recommend taking time after class to write down in your journal anything that came up for you. And I'll close our time together by chanting Om one time. You're welcome to join. Exhale all the breath out of the body, really pressing into the solar plexus. Inhale deeply to chant Om. Om. Dip the chin and gently blink the eyes open. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. This replay will be available for as long as probably I'll just keep it up. This full moon energy is potent for 3 days before and 3 days after the full moon. So working with this energy at this time is super beneficial. Again, thank you for joining me. I hope you feel good. I hope you feel more clear about anything that you've needed to release. And yeah, I'll be back again next month. Same thing. Connect with me on Facebook to get notified in advance. I will also post it here in advance to make sure you're notified of when. I like to do it on the day of the full moon event. So, yes. Thank you, Shirley. It's good to be here. Thank you. I'll see you next month again, and subscribe if you don't. Gotta say that right. I'll see you soon. Namaste.